decided to take this wire off. It's in my way. We tried to reverse wire because the original wire that was put in years ago cut in. Anyway, I'm going to take it off because I need to get in here and get all this like this. As you can see, all this old dried up bark. So we're going to get that off. So I'm going to take this wire off. As I'm removing bark, I'm going to remove a few of these things that I don't need. That's sort of in my way. So before I begin my next step, which is actually cleaning the bark a little bit better, I'm going to thin the bottoms of all the branches so I can see what I've got going on here. All right. As you can see, California's getting a little bit of rain here. So it's going to be pretty loud in the yurt. I'll turn on the camera when I can. It's been so warm. Some of the azaleas are trying to bloom here. Anyway, I'll turn on the camera when I can and tell you what I'm doing on this little tree. We're going to continue. So this will be part number 2. You know, I have about 45 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to finish that top. But for now, I'm going to call it a night. I will finish this up tomorrow. Well, all right. We are at the 3/4 of the way done. The tree, when it was done initially by somebody else a long time ago, when they wired it and it almost came around like 180. And it brought it down, but I wanted to bring it back up. So I unwound the tree, stood the tree up and brought it down with an anchor here. And so now we just have the top to finish. And so here's the rest of the pads, what they look like. And not much longer, and then I'll have this tree done. All right, stay tuned. Well, all right. We are done for now. So this is the initial styling of this tree. As I said earlier in the last episode, that I had never touched this tree. And so again, here is what we've come up with for my initial styling. I'm not going to do all the repotting and all that. There's enough stress after you finish wiring a tree that you need to give it an opportunity to relax. I will repot this tree probably in March of 2026. All right, stay tuned. Hope you had a good time watching this tree transform. Take care. We'll see you on the next tree.